Okay, if you guys saw our first or second video at the Alabama Hills at Tuttle Creek, I think it was the second video, we told you about the wind that broke the awning in our arms. This is where it broke. You can see it broke right at the weld. So both sides. Okay, so in order to replace it, you got to pull out these pins with an Allen wrench. So I got to get an Allen wrench, and then there's the new arms that they warranted for me at Overland. All right, let me get that wrench. I'll pull one of these pins. All right, so there are two nuts on each side. They're Allens, or 5mm Allens. You got to remove them both on both ends and pull it up. There's a pin here. You can just slid it off the pin. There's a washer here, and a washer here, here, and here. So you make sure you put those back where they went. All right, let me get this other arm on. All right, got that one in. Me and Roxanne did. However, this sits off of cattywampus here, as you can see. So now I got to figure out why it's like that. Also, there's no holes here to put the canvas in, so I guess I have to tap it. I know the ones we took out were self-tapping screws, so maybe that's what we got to do here, but I got to figure out why this is so crooked. So once I tightened up the bolts, it drew the arm in. Nice. Now I just got to do the other side. It still looks a little crooked. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be or not, but we'll find out. Let me get that other piece out now. Oh yeah. Yeah, make sure you use blue Loctite on this too. Nothing else. Don't use red too strong. Green way too strong. Blue is the medium Loctite. Use that. Alright. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be a cap over that because I don't have the other broken arms. We left them in at the campsite. The ranger took them to be recycled because it's aluminum. So I filed down the edges and then ran some electrical tape around it so it won't cut the canvas. Pushed it in. So next thing I got to do, I got to bring this out, and then I have to use the tapping screws, self-tapping screws we had before, and screw it in. But that's what I'm going to do next, and then we'll move on to the next one. There is a protective layer here, I think, to help that from being cut, but I'm not taking any chances. That's why I filed it and taped it up, so we got like triple protection. Best way to go, in my book that is anyways. All right, those two are in. Moving on to the next one. Okay, so I put more tape around this one here after I filed it down to keep it from cutting it. There is a protective layer like I showed you earlier, but I just want to make double sure. So get this lined up. Put a clamp right here, suggested by my cohort, my lovely assistant Roxanne. Don't litter. Okay, let me grab the drill. So they use Phillips self-tapping screws, and I'm going to pull this just a little bit tighter right on the edge there. A little bit of pressure, and let the screw do all the work. There we go. Same thing with the front one. we go. They're on. Now we just got to put it back up there. Okay. All right, we got it all put back inside there, about ready to zip it up. And then I'm gonna take those brackets and reverse them to bring it down a little bit lower. Hopefully that'll work, because we notice when the arms are out, when it's that high, it left a big gap right in here. So when it was raining, rain was coming down on there. So I think if I lower it, I can scoot it in closer to the arm, so there'll be a lot less gap there. But I'm going to try that before we hang it. So I get that zip. Oh, hi, how are you?
Don't do that.
And look at the boy. He's getting a suntan. All right, back at it. All right, it is back up there. And I was able to reverse those brackets, drop it down about 2 inches. So there's a lot less gap in there now. I was going to try to move it over a little bit closer to the light, but then I'd have to take it back down and then move the slide bolts over. But so I didn't want to do that. So there we go. Now we just got to find a place to go. Oh, sorry for the finger. Hi guys, take care. Make sure you click like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm constantly doing little things to the van. I'm happy to share them with you. All right, peace.